Hello, everybody.
Next is number 13, case number 2401154 DM, Perkins versus Perkins.
Well, before we get started, I am going to reserve court costs against both of you for $500 because I have warned you many motions ago, March, April, June, August. I'm not going to keep going through this. So I don't want your money right now, but I want you to think very highly of it, because if I get any more of this stuff, then one of you is going to pay the 500, because I'm not going to keep doing this. This is ridiculous. And I would have thought that the parties would have picked up. I'm not a particularly complicated person to read. Both of you should either you both have terrible social skills, or you both should have picked up on that a long time ago, that I'm not going to continue motion after motion after motion. Some people don't file one motion in 18 years. You people have filed, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them since March. And that's unacceptable, and it's an abuse of the process. And the next go around, if I get this thing back, $500 a piece, okay? Because now it's going to start costing people money. Now, here's what I see, and maybe correct me if I'm wrong. Once again, we're here because there are two stipulations, and neither one of you thinks the other should sign it. Is that what I'm seeing?
No, sir. We had an agreement, and when he went to court, he changed it. He refused to speak to me about it, and I attempted several times. And when he did, he had changed our agreement. I can't be asked to agree to something that he changed last minute. That's unacceptable.
No, what's unacceptable is me having to pop in and figure out these things all the time. That's unacceptable.
I agree.
So
I agree.
And you're not listening to what I said. There are two proposed stipulations. One looks like it was written by you, and the other one looks like it was written by him. And the question becomes is, which one of these am I going to sign? That's really what it all comes down to, right?
Yes, sir. And but you've read my response, and I hope that you see that I made every attempt to work this out with him. He refused to speak to me about the issue, and then changed what we had agreed on last minute.
What did he change?
The birthdays.
Okay, what about the birthdays?
That we had agreed that we would both be allowed to spend time with the children and have option to spend time with the children on their birthdays. That is most important to them, because I've never missed a birthday, not voluntarily or otherwise.
Well, so it's every other birthday. Okay.
Right.
Is that the only
but
issue?
That was the only issue. And we agreed when we left court last time that we would both have option to spend time with them for their birthday.
Mr. Perkins.
And then, like I said, he waited until the very last day and changed that.
Mr. Perkins, what's going on?
Yes, sir. When last time we were in court in front of you, I was at the courthouse. I picked up the stipulation paper for her. I wrote exactly what she wanted on it, and she refused to agree to it.
Sir, I sent you screenshots of that. That is not true.
I wrote exactly what she said.
See, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to put you on mute, and I'm going to put you on mute, because if you think I'm going to listen to the Hatfields and McCoys, you can shake your heads all you want. I don't care, because I've already figured this situation out. So if the parties want to spend some money, they can, but there's absolutely no reason why the parties cannot spend equal amount of time on the children's birthdays. And the fact that I have to tell both of you that is outrageous in my view. So I'm going to sign the stipulation that looks like anyway. It's been prepared by the defendant that allows for 2 to 3 hours on the birthdays. I'm also going to add in that the court is sanctioning both parties $500 suspended. That means I don't want your money right now. I want this problem solved. Okay. And that's going to be the end of it. So I'm signing this one today with the addition of court costs reserved against both parties. And maybe, just maybe, that will straighten things out. But I am not kidding anymore. This has to be, these are parental decisions, and they have to be straightened out by you two. So I'll sign it, and you'll be getting it in the mail. And I hope things from this point forward work out better for both of you. You can both sign off. We're adjourned.
Kaylin Hicks is on the desk. No, I gotta go get it. I gotta go put it together. On Kaylin Hicks.
What's the motion I'm trying to? Approval.
Where's Kaylin Hicks?
These are their city. I would need bodies over. We
did.
Isn't Hicks, please? Thank you.
Mr. Laird's case.
Why are you bringing me into this? I was an investigator. I got one.
Maybe investigate.
What are you asking?
Dr. Hobbs will be an expert witness. I need to pay him.
Why'd you? Are you, is he indigent then?
He's indigent now. I mean,
Why did you choose? I've got Dr. Rapon, who was a licensed psychiatrist.
Mom just treated him.
So what? So what is that? You're asking for $5,000.
Right.
The taxpayers kind of are
We're going to have
into this court.
We're going to have a fair trial.
You know, Dr. Rapon is a licensed psychiatrist.
Well,
I mean, he is the most renowned man.
it's not
around.
it's not a competency issue.
It doesn't have to be. He's a licensed psychiatrist. What are you asking for? It's for mental health. He's a mental health expert.
It's asking for him to be evaluated, particularly for two reasons. One is potential mitigation evidence of punishment. The other is to assess the voluntariness of the statement / confession that he gave to the police and whether he was mentally capable of knowingly and voluntarily waiving.
But Dr. Rapon will be appointed to handle that.
As a defense expert,
He's an expert all the way around.
well, I want an expert for the defense, not something that
He's indigent, right?
Yes,
Okay. He is approved by the court as a fair and independent licensed psychiatrist, and he will make the choice.
but is he a defense expert or is he an independent? My point is,
He's going to give whatever answer that is accurate. This is a science. He'll give whatever is the answer that's accurate.
but I need a defense expert that I can consult with.
You can do that. That's what he
His
does.
information will be confidential and covered
He
by attorney-client.
He will have to do that. He's not my psychiatrist. He doesn't work, he doesn't confide in to me his decisions or for everyone to know about. But he and I don't have a special relationship on this. He doesn't confide to me.
Well, the point
He
is,
is appointed. He is the psychiatrist that I appoint in indigent cases when it is necessary.
as a defense witness.
It doesn't matter what it is.
Well, my point is, I need somebody that I can
Well, when
rely on to have.
a defense
confidential
asks for competency evaluation, I appoint. They are requesting it and I'm giving it to them.
This isn't a competency. I believe him to be competent. It's not a competence question. Somebody, I need a defense
He's
independent
appointed,
expert.
he is the one appointed to help you on this. If you have a problem, you let me know.
Just to be clear, he's not to share information. This is a defense expert. He's not.
I believe he understands that. I don't think he shares information once he is hired and handles that. He's done this long enough to tell.
Well, I understand.
I trust this man.
Normally, when he's appointed, it's an issue of competency or something that is, available.
Because I'm
doing it. This is.
It's doing it. It's a request, but I am finding that that's the right thing to do. And then, so he kind of works for me to help me make my competency decision. This is not my decision to be made. I'm not going to be the arbitrator or the decision maker and the fact finder. You want a jury, I guess, to make it.
Well, it's just, as I said, it's a question, first of all, mitigation. And then secondly, as far as the issue of voluntariness of the statement itself.
Dr. Papon testifies, not often, but has testified for both sides in cases that I didn't, they hired him, not me.
Well, just for the record, I would request that we have Dr. Hamza, since he is familiar with the defendant. I've submitted.
I disagree. This is, he's indigent. He gets a competent man, and Dr. Ed Rapon, as you know, was leading psychiatrist here and was the man that was used in the James Byrd trials. And that was a worldwide trial, and he was the person who testified in those cases. And I find him to be fair, impartial, and most competent. That's what you're asking for. Plus, it's indigent, and this, you're asking for at least $5,000. We can get somebody as competent that does not cost the taxpayers unfair amounts.
Okay, well, just to be clear, so the motion to have Dr. Hamza
Is denied. You will be allowed as indigent. I will appoint Dr. Ed Rapon, the leading psychiatrist in this area. I think, knowing him.
Should I?
But we'll contact him and tell him that he's going to be appointed so that.
Well, I need to let him know the scope of the.
I understand you, but we're going to let him know so that you just don't come in off the street and he goes, what are you doing? And
I'm not here for a personal concept.
yeah, but we'll, in other words, set the table for you.
Right.
Okay, so that.
And then as soon as,
You're off the
as
street.
soon as.
Have you ever worked with him before?
Yes.
Okay, well, he'll recognize you, right? That's not.
But as soon as that's done, I'll be ready to try it.
Okay.
I know it's held probably over 2 years, so it's a fairly long case.
Yeah. Who is the prosecutor on this?
I am.
Okay. He's, Rife's working to move forward for trial.
Okay.
So we're going to put it on the trial docket.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. And let's let Dr. Rupert know about this case and for Rife is going to, we're going to let him know.
Okay, I'll give him a call once you leave.
Hey,
They're closed.
you're killing me on the lapel. There you go. Now you look great. Now you look.
Ma'am.
They're closed on Fridays, but I'll email us all this, so they should never be up there.
Okay.
Be safe, be well, sleep sweet, and much love.